Okay, so I cut it very thin, 3/8. I took out 3/8, so that should be enough for the threading. And now I'm going to paint it to protect the sealed side, so it water spills. It's not going to get wet and soaked and start getting swollen or anything. So I got a mess in this place. So let's get this thing. Oh, this brush is kind of stiff. I cleaned it, but you know how it is. Just enough to get a. I know, no primer. People are saying, "Oh, you gotta prime first." Nah, not for this. Let that soak in there. It'll dry in a few minutes. And it really looks like metal. Isn't that cool? I mean, it really looks like aluminum. I didn't even know I had this. When I painted the house, we have a lot of leftover things. And I don't know why I got this. I think it's to paint, obviously it was to paint a metal. I just don't remember which metal it was. Okay. Alright, let that dry a little bit. And then cover this up. And I think it's going to look better than wood finish, because there's no really, on the counter and around the counter, there's no wood color. A little solvent in there, brush cleaner. This is a cheap $1 brush. So, all right, let that sit there. And then I'm going to put this outside, let it dry in the semi-sun. Let's see, where's the sun at? Okay. Let's put it here, top of the truck. That'll do it for now. Gotta clean my hands. All right, hook it up with the next one. Okay, so I painted it, it's dried. I'm gonna install it now. And I have to put it in certain order. So this goes first. Oh. This goes first. This goes second. And then yeah, it's got enough tape in there. Well, I gotta get more tape. Hang on. Okay, so we're gonna put some tape on the threads at the end to make sure that there's a good seal. Okay. this, and then we're going to place it here in the hole. Okay, and gotta get underneath and start connecting everything. So let's place the camera here. All right, put this like this. Now I should have enough thread to install, tighten it, install everything. Okay, there's one. Here's number two. Okay, let me see if it's straight up there. So another thing I gotta do is install silicone on the wood. So I gotta get the silicone. Okay. I'm gonna do clear. So I had to disconnect again the bottom there. Okay, so let's put a bead under here. It's gonna be difficult because the silicone is kind of dry. Just enough to seal the edge, and it's not gonna get water underneath or anything. And then some here in the front. Through there. That should do it. And then when it dries, I'll cut. I'll cut some of the stuff off. Okay, that's good. Oh, and then later I'm going to install this paper holder. The problem is that I can't do it here because the lid is going to hit the roll, and can't do it here, so I'm going to have to do it above the window, which I'm not crazy about. We'll see how that goes. It's a more narrow holder. The other one was kind of wide. Where did I put it? Oh, this one. Yeah, this one's kind of wide, and if I wanted to install it above this, it's gonna be too much. So it cost me $9 for that one. Amazon. All right. Okay, so that's there. That's connected. And take a little one here. So now we're gonna tighten the nuts. Is that what you call them? This one got about a quarter, a little bit more than a quarter thread for the connector. Okay, so let's do the connector. It's got the Teflon tape. And I still gotta do the tank, it's not connected yet. So let me get the camera in here so you can see better. Okay, try tying this here. Coming from behind. Get a good snug. Okay, that's tight. Now this one, oh, gotta get the clamp in there first. One hand trick. Okay, get it up out of the way. And then bring it around and shove it in. Okay, that's in, and we're gonna tighten it up. Just enough to so it could catch, and then I reposition it. Oh, no, this thing is not it's not grabbing. Okay, I'll leave that for later. Then let's do the other one. Get the little one here. And find the plug and pop it in. Okay, that's all the way in. Okay, done. Let's see this again. I need to tighten it with a plier. It sounds like it cut. It's right on the edge, that's why it popped out, and I should have locked it in first, but I already installed the hose, so I'm gonna see if I can do this with one hand again. If it catches, then we're good to go. Okay, I did it. Get it good tight. Man, the humidity, it went up like super fast. I'm sweating like a pig over here. Okay, so that's good tight. Everything's tight. There's my face towel. All right. Hey, I just heard that the Queen of England died. And let me just say this for that lady. She's a tough lady. She made it to 97, and she was, you know, doing her duties around the world, traveling. She was having fun most of the time, but that takes a lot on you, out of you. You travel, you go here, you go there, and you visit, and you go to embassies, and you shake hands. And even though it's a vacation, it's a lifelong vacation what she's taking, but it takes a lot out of you. And then when COVID hit her, that kind of weakened her more, beside her age. So I give it to her. She's a tough old lady, and God bless. Give you my condolences anyways. All right, later. Okay, so the tank is installed, everything's good. I fill up the tank with 5 gallons, and then I connected the hose to the outside water, and it's working. Okay, I don't have it at full blast outside, but the one from the pump, it's not really pouring out, and I don't know why. The hose is full. You know what, I forgot to check if this fitting, the tube that's here coming up, if there was some sort of cap or something. I don't think there was. There's none on this one. This one is working fine. I just don't understand it, and I hate to take that whole thing apart. Are you kidding me? Hell no. So we gotta do some more investigation. I checked the hoses at the tank, and I tightened everything. There's no leaks. There was a small leak there. The line is full up to the faucet, but there's no water coming out, and I don't understand why. I'm gonna have to disconnect and put my finger in there and see if there's some sort of obstruction, maybe a piece of tape, or I don't know. All right, later. Okay, so I disconnected the line, and I put a little pot underneath and turned on the motor, and water was coming out. There it is. Not a lot of power there, but it's a small motor. Maybe I should go to a bigger one. So now I want to reconnect it and see what happens. Well, let's see. Apparently it doesn't hold the pressure, and it just, the water goes down the pipe, and there it comes. So this is a very poor flow compared to this. So definitely the pump is not big enough, and the other sink had a tubing that it was smaller. It was a 1/4 inch, and this is 3/4 inch, so you need more water to fill that pipe. So basically the pump is working, everything is working, the water is flowing, but not enough pressure. See if I can buy a little bigger pump and connect it, and maybe I'll get a better flow. Also, what you're doing is, if you have more flow, you're going to waste more water. If you're in the boonies, you boondocking, you should have an economical system, but the flow is very poor. So I'm going to see if I can get something a little faster, because I didn't think about the pipe being bigger. But the project is finished, and there it is. The system works. I got a new faucet, and I just got to do the pipe. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one, and I'm getting out of here because it's very humid. All right, bye.